But for whatever reason, we're in a guillotine type position with our body on the opposite side. So that's what we're looking for. Now we can finish this move whether we're in half guard or in side control. Obviously if we're in side control, we can put a little bit more weight on the head so it's a little bit easier and better for us. But we can still finish if they have the legs trapped. So I'll do it from here because it may be a little bit more common when you have a leg trapped from half guard and you're in a guillotine type position. So from here like this, I'm in the guillotine here. What I want to do is I want to go around the head, I want to push forward. Now, once I have this guillotine type position around my head, I have to trap his arm in there. I'm going to lock his arm in there so he can't get it out. Even if he wants to, when he starts to feel the pressure, he won't be able to get it out because my initial goal is to trap his hand in there. So when he has the guillotine here, and I'm here, when I push forward, I go to my toes, I raise up, I push forward, I kind of shrug my shoulder to trap that arm in. So I don't just grab here like this where he can slip his arm out. When he slips his arm out. So when I'm here, I shrug my shoulder and I trap it in here. That's my initial grip. Now, that's my initial grip. So when I grip that way, I can grip here. But when I finish, I'm going to switch my grip the other way because I'm going to put more weight on this side. And whenever I have my shoulder over my wrist, that's where I'm getting the most weight, the maximum amount of weight. So if my grip is this way, when I'm trying to finish, I won't get the maximum amount of weight. But when I first lock it in, I'll get more pressure on his arm by gripping this way. So I'll switch him when I go for the finish. So if I go here, I want to trap that arm in like this. Now he can't get it out. Now, once it's in, I start to raise up and I switch my grip. And I go here. And I continue to keep raising and raising and raising. And pushing my shoulder into his neck. All right? Now sometimes it can be a slower choke because they don't realize it. And when it's a slower choke like that, they won't know and they'll fall asleep. Like you saw this weekend with, how you say it? Rock, say it in Haitian.
Person guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the guy that
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Haitian guy.
Yeah. He put him to sleep because he didn't realize it. And that's what happens. Sometimes they can still breathe, but the blood just gets cut off. But he was all the way on the side of him here like this. Go ahead, go for it. He had it here, and he did this. And he ended up just falling asleep. He didn't even realize it was so quick he just fell asleep. So that's what we want to try to accomplish as soon as they go for our head from that position. What we have to do first is trap the arm in so they can't get it out. Because if you don't focus on that and you're just kind of like this and you just do this and they get the arm out, then you lose the position. So from half guard, if they attempt to go over your neck here. So and defensively, guys, don't ever try to guillotine somebody if you're not in guard. You know, if you're not in position for it. I'm not even gonna say guard, but if you're not in position for it, don't try to guillotine somebody. You have to be in position first before you attempt that. So from here, if he's out of position, he's trying to guillotine, I shrug my shoulder, trap the hand in, get my initial grip, push forward. Now that I have my grip, I twist my hips and I continue to push forward and twist my hips. It puts a lot of pressure on his neck and his shoulder is inside of his neck, and that's how you get the choke. Any questions?